Morning. Good morning. Okay. So thank you so much for allowing me to hold space for you. Thank you so much. It is indeed a great honor. So thank you, Grishma. Thank you, Shweta, Rimpa from the foundation. Thank you so much, Mirabai College. And all the survivors that are there, budding psychologists, you are my fraternity, so thank you so much for being here this morning. My interaction with you is going to be an interaction. So my aim here is to speak less and allow you to speak more. Is that okay with you? Say yes. Yes. Okay, great. So Ananis In, she's a poet. Quite like a psychologist, she talks about life. So she said, and the time had come. And the time had come when the pain it took to be closed in a tight bud was far greater than the pain it took to break open. So Mr. Mahesh, are you listening to me? Yeah. And the time had come when the pain it took to remain closed in a tight bud was far greater than the pain it took to break open. Does that resonate with you? Yes? How many of us have lost someone in their life at some point? Suicide or not? Yes? You've lost someone in your life. Yes, that's most of the room actually. And loss leaves you with this pain, yes? It's not easy. It is not easy, okay? That's the first... So how many of us are still in a tight bud? Let's have a show of hands. हम में से इतने कौन हैं जो अभी भी दर्द में अंदर ही अंदर दर्द है? Yes, okay. First, confessions, right? We want our clients to confess. We have to also confess. So how many of us are still in that pain? Yes, okay. धीरे धीरे हाथ ऊपर हो रहे हैं. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. And how many of us are in the process of breaking open from that pain? Somewhere midway? Okay, no problem. So for sir's sake, all the ones that are midway, show of hands. Okay. Okay. Yes, for loss. Okay. So why is it not easy? Why is... Just interact. If you can help with a few mics, if not, I think we're all audible. Okay? So if there is another mic, if not, just stand up and... Why is it not easy? Why is dealing with the loss not easy? Huh?
Because dealing with the loss is not in our hands. Whatever is in our hands is
yeah.
But something which is
not your hand in your hands, right? It's beyond your control. But in life, what is really in that sense? But true, it's not in your कितनी अनकही बातें हैं ना? There's so much you want to say to the person, like Mahesh sir so nicely said. I want to first, like tell her and give her fine. There's so much that you want to say to the person. Yes or no? Yeah. There's so much you want to do with the person. Yes. You agree? Yes. So there is what is called as unfinished business. You understand the word unfinished business? Because बातें थी आपको बोलनी थी उनसे और वो रह गई. चीजें करनी थी उनके साथ वो भी रह गई. तो unfinished business हुआ कि नहीं? है ना? Yes? Yes. You agree? Yes? Okay. And like he said, you're angry है ना, पहले आपको तो एक चांटा लगा दूं. But anger is like that ना, because इतनी अनकही बातें हैं, इतनी चीजें करनी, but इंसान है ही नहीं करने के लिए, तो लगता है मैं किससे बोलूं. So all that kind of gets stuck inside us and we have this anger. But anger is like what? Anger is like, what is anger like? When you hold on to anger, it's like garbage, it smells. You know, it builds inside, it's toxic. You know, the scientific word, it's toxic. Simple word is garbage. It smells. And what do we like to do with garbage? Throw. So, सामने कोई और हो, so you project the anger on that person. So that person is not there to get your anger. So what do? You project the anger on whoever is in your universe. Yes or no? Isn't that how anger works?
Yes.
Yes? So all this anger building inside. And then, after some time, reality dawns that मैं तो गलत इंसान पे गुस्सा फेंक रहा हूँ. होता है कि नहीं? तभी तो बुद्धि फिर चमकते, you know, one light bulb goes flash and you realize that I'm projecting it on the wrong person. So what you do with the anger? So energy which is turned out is anger, but the same thing, energy that goes inside becomes, you get sad, you get depressed. Two sides of the same coin. Yes, you have to always be present to that. There's anger or sadness, anger or sadness. If you're not angry or sad, because you've taken it inside, you swallowed it. Isn't it? Yes? And it's precisely this sadness that we feel inside us that makes us go in a closed bud. Sir used the word, I went in a shell. You heard that? Yes? And it is this sadness inside because you feel this unfinished business. There's this emptiness, this void. And that puts you in a shell. You resonate with this? Yes? It is this sad. See, it's very interesting. Our issue is not with death. Little pragmatic. So this was right brain, I'll give you the left brain approach. Our issue, you know the difference, right brain is the creative thinking, you have the feelings, and then you have the pragmatic approach to this. So, our issue is not with death. So many people die every day. Are we crying about those? Our issue is that they have left an emptiness inside us. Our issue is ourselves. You see, first we have to realize our issue is the void it has left us with. We have to first accept that. And that is the first challenge when dealing with loss, that it is me. It is my emptiness and my khalipan that I have to deal with. And that's the pragmatic approach to it. Right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah? Thank you for... So, how many of us present here all the ones that put their hands up for being in a tight bud? कितने थे tight bud में? अरे सबने तो हाथ ऊपर किए थे. All those that are in a tight bud, stand up. Come, please stand up. Thank you. Stand up. Thank you. All those that are still feeling the pain inside. I had so many show of hands. Suddenly what happened? All those that are still feeling the pain of the loss and are in a tight bud. Show me your tight bud. Yes? Whoever you may have lost in your life. Come forward, please. I'm going to encourage you. You've got to participate. Come forward. Please come forward. Come forward. I need you to participate. All those that want to deal with their loss, come forward. Come. So come here. Thank you. Come forward. Yes. Please. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm going to encourage. The more you participate, the more you will learn and discover. Yes? Anybody else? Okay. All those that are in a tight bud, come forward. And if you'd like to go through the process, please come forward. So many of you said, I've lost someone, I've lost someone. right? We're all learning. Okay, all those that are in the process of breaking open, put your hands up. Please stand up. All those that are in the process of breaking open, please stand up. I had a great show of hands. Come. Don't feel shy now. I could become like a little bit of a rock star. Come forward and get you. Come. Come forward. So we need you to work with them. Come forward. You will learn through the process. Come. All of you are psychologists, budding psychologists. Please come forward.
I'm not.
Still come forward. You would like?
I haven't lost anybody.
Okay. Would you like to help them?
Sure.
Okay, great.
I am a journalist though.
Great. Mansi, come. Anybody else? How many survivors in the room? Family of survivors? Okay. Anybody else would like to come forward and help them? So if you'd like to help them, come forward and occupy this space. Please come. Thank you so much. How many of you would like to help? I need your participation to do this. Come, this side. Anybody else would like to help them? Please come. We're all in the helping profession. Would you like to come? Please come. Anybody else? Okay, great. So thank you very much. Okay, so there's one group here, there's one group here. Each one. Mr. Mahesh, can you participate? Thank you. Just find your group. Okay, great. Anybody else? Okay. You can join in the process whenever you like. Just let the process get over and then you can join in, okay? Each one find a partner. Walk forward and find a partner from this group. So find a partner from this group. Okay, is there anybody without a partner? Put your hands up. Okay. Put your hands up. If you don't have a partner, put your hands up. Hi. Okay. Anybody else without a partner? Can we have one more volunteer? Please come forward. Thank you. Okay? Great. Now find a little corner on the stage or in the space in front of you. Okay? And, yes? Okay. Found? Great. Now, amongst each other, decide. So, the rest of you are, what are you going to do? You're, yes, observers, but I like to call them witnesses. What are you? You're witnessing someone holding space. Okay? So, sakshi bhav कहते हैं उसको. So, निस्वार्थ, निष्पक्ष भाव लेके they आप witness करिए. Is that okay? That means no sides, no judgment. You're as much part of their healing as much as they are. Are you okay with that? Okay? Great. Now, amongst each of you, so face your partner. Stand in a way that you're facing your partner. And amongst, decide one is a circle and one is a square. So decide who is the circle and who is the square. Okay? Circle and square, decided? Okay, great. Decided? Great. Now all the circles, put your hands up. Great. For a moment, all the circles, look inside the eyes of the square. Just look, put your hands down and look inside the eyes of the squares. And as you look inside the eyes of the square, imagine and visualize this is the eyes of the person you may have lost in life. It could be a friend, not necessarily to even death. You've lost this person in time and space. Imagine and visualize this is the person whom you have lost. And you have now precisely 1 minute of a hotline to communicate to this person your top few feelings. So when I say go, you will go. Communicate and express
Feelings towards the person?
feelings that you have for the person you may have lost. So you imagine and visualize that the square is actually the person you have lost. You can feel free to even hold their hands. Hold their hands and look inside their eyes like they are the eyes of the person you have lost. Hold their hands. You have a 1 minute hotline to express yourself to this person. And what are the top few things you want to say? This is the only hotline you have. It's now. Your time starts now. Express yourself. And stop. And just notice how it feels to express yourself, all circles. And all the squares, notice how it feels to hold space. Just allow yourself to experience it. And it's okay if you are crying. Don't have to hide. It's okay. Allow yourself to experience it. And now, all the squares hold the hands of the circle. All the squares look inside the eyes of the circle. You don't have to hide behind the wings. Look inside their eyes. So all the squares, imagine and visualize the eyes of the circle as the eyes of the person you have lost. And you have 1 minute, only 1 minute of a hotline to express yourself to this person. The time starts now. And stop. And notice how it feels, squares, to express yourself. All the circles, notice how it felt to hold space. Just become aware of that experience. And all of us together will take a deep breath in. Breathe out with a gentle sound. Everybody together. Breathe in. Make a sound. Breathe in. I need to hear the sounds. And notice how that feels. And slowly turn. Let's turn this way in a circle. And we'll have just a few sharing. So put your hands up and somebody from here may want to share their experience of how they felt to share and how they felt to hold space. Anything.
To share is something that you don't expect and something that you never think of, that what will I say to that person, because you're already with that person is not going to come back, so why prepare? But at this moment I was running out of words, but there was so much emotion, there was so much I wanted to say, but I just didn't have words to express it. And about holding space,
So what did you finally say?
I said something. I said what I wanted to.
Okay.
There were a few sentences that I could,
Okay.
come up with.
Okay.
But I don't think that was enough.
Okay.
Okay. About holding space, when he was speaking, I actually found myself helpless. Like there's so much that person wants to tell. The person is not here, and
Some learning from what he shared.
just a lot, like how much he learned from the person.
Very interesting. So there's a lot of learning from the person who departs. So the departed soul also gives you a gift of learning, right?
Yes.
Can you share
Very
some
much
of that
so.
learning? One learning that you had.
The biggest learning that I had from the person who's not with us anymore is that each and every human is an equal partner with us on earth.
Okay. How was your experience of holding space for her and sharing?
I realized the depth with which she was missing the person who had gone, and I realized the trauma of the abruptness of the departure that must have been there. And at the same time, I must say that I truly appreciate the courage with which she has taken the role.
Very nice. So appreciating courage. So it's made you more courageous as a person. So that's your gift through this journey. Great. Great. Anybody else?
I felt very strong in being holding space, strong in a way for her to open up to me and me to listen. I felt privileged to do that. I never really done that before. Maybe you talk sometimes about your loss or where you're lost, but to listen, how powerful she tried to hold on to this person, to help through it, and she still couldn't help. Felt very, like in her hands, I felt like that I could give her some energy, even though I really have nothing to give her like that way.
It was beautiful in a way.
Okay.
As she said, like you're not prepared, but at that moment there's so much to say and so much to do.
Right.
But I found a lot of them were also looking for words, like they were not able to say, like they didn't know what to say.
Right.
So,
Anybody from here wants to voluntarily share? Yes.
First, I was in the space holding it. So when my partner was sharing with me, it was like I was feeling so heavy. Like there's so much that you want to say, and you are saying, and I could feel the pain that that person was having, and I felt so helpless that I cannot say anything in return to comfort her or at least give her what she wants. Whereas in the second time when I was in the speaking space, I didn't know I had so much things buried inside me. Like I just thought I was like, it's over. It's been some time, and I'm over the grief. I'm like, why? From some days I'm thinking that maybe I'm going back, and I'm like, that's not possible. I mean, once you're over it, right? There is nothing. There's nothing like a relapse in grief. But
Okay.
I used to.
to relapse.
Thank you. And I'm feeling so relieved. It was whatever I want, like starting me because of fears I couldn't say anything.
And you were hiding.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's
I can't
okay.
hide.
But sometimes it's so nice to even hold space without having to say something. As human beings, we just want to say versus just holding and witnessing, isn't it? Yes? Kaya, can we have the sheets? So I'm going to give each of you a sheet, and Bhavika, give a felt pen, please. So one sheet will be given to each of you, okay? And on that sheet, I want you to write down 3 reasons why you're helpless or angry with the person. Helpless and angry or angry. Okay? So just write down anything else you want to express to this person. Your anger, your helplessness, your, write it now. Yes. So this is you and this is the letter to the person that you have lost. So 3 feelings only. I hate you, I'm angry with you, whatever be your feelings, write it down. You can sit on the floor and write it if you like. And you can mentally make a note of it. Would you, anybody like a paper? Anybody has helplessness, anger inside them that you want to express? You can take paper from Dr. Bhavika. Put your hands up and she'll give it to you. Anybody from the audience would like to express or write a letter of anger, sadness, helplessness? Please take the paper. Last 5 seconds. Preferably during holding space, just hold it. Yes, done? Okay. Now, my question to each one of you, once you all are done, I will just come back. Once you're done, just come forward. Right? Just sit. Just like a circle. Yeah. So, what do you want to do with this? क्या करना है आपको इसके साथ? My question to you is, do you want to carry this garbage with you? We said it was garbage. The anger, right? Do you want to carry this feeling or do you want to drop it when you leave? How many of us are willing to break open and be free when we walk out? Right here, right now. बोझ लेके जाना है या छोड़ना है? पहले वो निश्चित कर लो माइंड में. छोड़ना है पक्का? Pinky promise. Pinky promise? Okay. अगर right now you want to leave this, make this into garbage right now. Tear it up completely. Yes, you can sit down. Accumulate the garbage on your lap. बैठ जाइए. If you want to sit, sit. If you can't sit, it's okay. Yes, the garbage is with you completely. It's okay. You can keep it. Whenever you want to address it, I'm with you. Okay. Now, my question to you is, you can keep it and you can stay with that heaviness, or you can travel like that. It's up to you. What do you do? See, it's important for us to break open and heal in our own time, whenever you are ready. There is no pressing hurry, right? But it's important that we move and travel light in life. Because what do we do with garbage in our house? What do? We throw it in a basket, waste paper basket. Do we throw garbage in a waste paper basket at home? Yes? Yeah. How many of us throw? All? Okay. If we are trained to throw physical garbage, why aren't we trained to throw garbage which is emotional and not good for us? Unfortunately, in our schools, we don't teach this. So it is so important to throw emotions in a garbage. So I'm going to give you a symbolic garbage bag. So the felt pen in your hand, label the garbage box as emotional waste basket. What will you call it? Yes. Label it, emotional waste basket. And as long, this sounds really funny to each one of you, but I promise you, I will recommend you must have an emotional waste basket in your house. Each person who comes to me will get this recommendation. And if they still don't have it, they get the paper cup. Yes.
Can emotional waste garbage contain our own problem with ourselves?
You have to deal with it, but eventually, yes, you have to drop those judgments as well. Yes, it's important. The journey of our life is really to travel light. And we are in a culture where we are trained to brush our teeth. How many of us brush our teeth every day? Yeah? Take a bath, perhaps, every day. So if you practice physical hygiene, you tell children, wash your hands before you eat. When are we going to tell ourselves to wash our minds before we sleep? Why do we not practice mental hygiene? Right? Sir said, na fracture ho gaya hai, Mahesh rehna. So like we have physical fractures that take time to heal. But when we deal with loss, they are also emotional fractures, no? So someone has lost someone, why do we tell, come on now, get on with it? Don't we say that sometimes? It's okay now, come on, move on. But we don't tell them what to do with all of these emotions that are inside us. Yes? Isn't it important? So, as much as we practice physical hygiene, isn't it important to practice emotional hygiene as well? Is it okay to practice emotional hygiene? Yes? So anybody else who needs their emotional waste paper baskets, you can collect them from KR. But it's time we let go. Every day before we sleep at night, it's such a beautiful question to ask ourselves and our children. Are you willing to let go of some emotion? Do you want to sleep heavy or light? How many of us want to sleep heavy? Anybody who wants to sleep heavy? Okay, I'll rephrase the question. How many of us like to sleep heavy? Okay. Okay, some honest confessions can help. Right? So it's extremely important that we let go of these emotions that we don't want to sleep with in that basket. Okay? So you put it in the basket. Okay? So once again, let's breathe in and breathe out with a gentle sound. Ha. One more time, breathe in. Ha. Great. So you can put the basket down now. Put the basket and stay there. Put the basket and stay there. So there's more to come. Yes? Here, can we have some more? So walk around in the room. Just walk around on the stage. All of you walk around. Okay? Now stop. Now walk on your toes. And stop. Walk on your heels. And stop. Walk on the edges of your feet. Walk on the edges of your feet. And stop. And ask yourself how you felt to do this. What was your experience? How did you feel to walk? Uncomfortable? Okay. Pressure on the foot? Yes. Okay. What else? You felt irregular? Good. What else? Not so balanced? Yes. So the first step when we want to help ourselves, you're going to have to do something different. It's going to be some pressure. You're not going to feel some balance. Uncomfortable, but the process is to go on. Isn't it? You have to step outside your comfort zone to help yourself. Yes, Mr. Mahesh? थोड़ा सा comfort zone के बाहर जाना पड़ता है कि नहीं? है ना? थोड़ा बहुत, हर दिन थोड़ा बहुत जाएंगे तो we'll get somewhere. Yes or no? Our witnesses agree? Yes. Yes? Okay. Now, just come in a circle back again and follow my instruction. Stand. So take one step to the right and breathe in and move forward. Take one step to the right, breathe in, move forward. Take one step to the left and breathe out. Breathe in with your right foot. Breathe out with your left. Breathe in with your right. Out with your left. Breathe in with your right. Breathe out with your left. Just breathe in with your right foot. Breathe out with your left. Now close your eyes for a moment and do it. Breathe in with your right foot. Breathe out with your left. Breathe in with your right. Breathe out with your left. And slowly come back to normal breathing with your eyes closed. And witness, what are you experiencing? And slowly open your eyes and share. And we have some sharing. Yes. You experienced peace, okay. You felt relaxed, okay. As if you've left some luggage somewhere, okay. I hope you're not missing it too much though. Okay. Yes. This side, you're feeling calm. Blankness, okay. Something new. How did it feel to do something new? Okay, okay. So it's interesting, right? Because you're breathing in, then you're breathing out. Where's your entire attention? It's in the moment, right? And the present moment is a gift. The present, no, that's why it's present moment, right? So the more we will be in the present moment, the more those baskets will be where they are. Does that sound okay? If you really want to leave those baskets and move away from them, you've got to be more in the present. And this is so easy, isn't it? Can we practice it maybe for a minute every day? Yes? Even our witnesses can practice it for a minute every day? Okay. So just close your eyes now and just move and sway. Just sway to the music. And if there is none, just sway to the rhythm of your body. Just sway. Just let your hands go loose. Shake one hand. Shake another. Just shake. Just move your shoulders. Move your back. And slowly as you're moving your body, just let go. Just let go. And as you let go, just feel yourself connected to the earth. Know that your feet are connected to the earth around you. You are connected to the earth around you. Feel the roots growing out of your feet into the earth. And the earth has this quality of nurturing you. Feel the nurturing element from the earth. And slowly
Stretch one hand out to the sky and reach out to the sky. Move your body. And as you reach out to the sky, notice the vastness of the sky. You can use one hand or both, and either is okay. Just reach out to the sky and notice the vastness. Know that you're always connected to all energies around you. The blessings that come to you from far above. And as you reach out higher and higher, move your hand in a jerky fashion to let go of all the stored feelings that you have inside you. Just let your hands jerk them out. Jerk out the energy of all the stored negative feelings that you're holding on to, still in your body right now. And slowly and gently allow yourself to experience that you're blessing the one that is lost. With your hands, you are blessing the one that is lost. And allow yourself to give up all the energy of the soul that you're holding on to. If you are still holding on to the soul, the fragments of that person which has moved on, allow yourself to surrender that energy. Just allow yourself to surrender it. Leave and surrender that energy back to the person who is gone and moved on. And slowly bring your hands to your heart. And as you bring your hands to your heart, gather yourself back from this person. So in your mind's eye, gather your soul, your fragments back. Bring yourself back together. And notice how you feel to be complete again. How you feel to be integrated. To gather yourself back in your body. To be whole again. To be complete again. And slowly open your eyes. Put your hands down. And let's have a round of sharing. Someone put their hands up, I will hand the mic to you.
It feels like that void is gone. Like that void was there ever since the person passed away, and yeah, it's getting filled in. Like I don't need the memory or of the person to fill it in. I can do it myself.
So let's say this all together. I can do it myself. Let's say it.
I can do it myself.
Witnesses, can we say it?
I can do it myself.
So much. Anybody can share. Just have a quick round of sharing, whatever you experience through the process.
I think the process has brought about a tremendous feeling of peace, and it has reinforced a huge sense of connectedness to the universe, and it has helped me realize that the loss is not really a loss.
Yeah, like you shared before, it's been a gift to learn.
That's fine. So I felt home after a long time. I used imagery as a technique. Whatever you said, I imagined all of it. And I saw that the person was moving away from me, far, far, far away. And there was no way of coming back. And then I settled myself home and I smiled after the entire process.
You felt home?
Yeah.
Let's say it with her. I feel home.
I feel home.
I feel home.
I feel home.
I feel home. Well done. Yes.
This process started, I was shaking because this just happened recently. So I was just shaking, I was nervous, means how will I cope up, means so. But as we were going through this process, as we were taking step by step, but by now I feel free. I don't feel anything putting back against, no emotions, nothing. Now I feel better, strong. Yeah, emotionally strong. Yeah, I'm feeling it right now. Yeah, because I wasn't able to sleep much nights. It just happened this Sunday. So I wasn't able to sleep much, but now I know that tonight I'll sleep like a baby.
Your body helped you. Say thank you, body. Yeah, thank you, body. Okay, well done. Anybody else? Yes? So it's amazing sometimes how when we get in touch with our body, there's so much wisdom. Anybody else wants to share? Okay. So on this note, hug yourself first. Tell yourself you've done well. Rock yourself like a baby for his sake as well. Okay? Okay? And hug one person you don't know in the room. Go hug one person you don't know. Yes, and ask for permission as well if you like. Yes? You can step outside your comfort zone and